Fortune, thanks for your time today.
Thank you for having me again.
Fortune, congratulations on a great deal announced this morning, the completion of the acquisition of Yellow Dragon. Tell us a little bit more about the deal.
Thank you. So when we completed the acquisition of Vametco this year, the acquisition was for Strategic Minerals Corporation, which is the holding company for Vametco. You'll recall that we did that transaction in partnership with Yellow Dragon Holdings, with Yellow Dragon Holdings holding a 55% interest in the acquisition vehicle, which was Bushveld Vametco Limited. Bushveld Minerals held 45% of that. What we have done now essentially is to acquire Yellow Dragon's 55% shareholding, and in turn making Bushveld Minerals a 100% shareholder of Bushveld Vametco Limited, which owns the interest in Strategic Minerals Corporation. So fantastic deal, fantastic terms, and we're very pleased to be in a position now where we can consolidate our interest in Vametco fully.
And what do you see as the key benefits of this deal?
So the great thing about this acquisition of Yellow Dragon's stake is that it transforms us from just having an interest in a producing asset. That alone was a great milestone to reach when we did the deal. We are now at a place where we can effectively call Bushveld Minerals a producing company. We have a controlling interest of a fantastic producing asset, which is Vametco. We've talked before about what is attractive about Vametco as a company, right? And I'll just reiterate some of those particular points. It's got a large resource base, if not one of the largest primary vanadium resource base in the world. Open cast, along strike, simple mining proposition, high grade, processing infrastructure in place, currently producing and meeting about 3.5% of the global market, and with short to medium term growth prospects. We've got an expansion plan, as we've talked about before, to grow our production base to about north of 5% of the global market by 2019. It's got a fantastic management team that combines an excess of 100 years of combined experience in the vanadium industry. So it's a fantastic platform. I think we've talked about that. What this deal does is it gives us more fully control of the asset as a company, which means that the benefits that we're talking about here can be more fully felt by the Bushveld Minerals shareholders. And the fact that we acquired this at a fraction of its replacement cost when we did the deal with Yellow Dragon, now we've acquired Yellow Dragon's stake at also terms which are quite attractive. The majority of these terms are payable in Bushveld Minerals shares with minimal dilution for our shareholders. It's a win-win. Yellow Dragon benefits, but our shareholders should be very, very happy with the deal we've done.
So congratulations on the deal, Fortune. Any final thoughts?
I've said before, I think in one of the interviews, that the story of Bushveld Minerals is not half told, even with this transaction. And I'd reiterate that. I think that the acquisition of Vametco gives us a really solid platform as we look to execute our strategy to grow a significant, low-cost, vertically integrated vanadium platform. With this deal done, I think we are in a much more empowered position to really execute on this particular strategy. There is a lot that we're working on going forward, and we certainly look forward to the journey ahead with Vametco as part of the Bushveld Minerals stable.
Well, Fortune, a great deal for Bushveld. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.